Do you know the reason why studying history is important? All of you here might be wondering, why in the world are we supposed to study history? Some of you might think it is boring. Some also might think it is useless since you thought you wouldn't be needing it for college or for your future. But have you ever thought of how your life would be without history? Still don't understand why? Let's just jump to the point. So here are 5 reasons why history should be learned. It develops an understanding of the world. Through history, we learn about how past societies, governments, ideologies, technologies, and cultures were built, how they operated and changed from time to time. By this, we can understand the other parts of the world and also avoid racism and cultural appropriation, since these two have been the biggest problems lately. To understand our identity. Nations were built up of compilations of stories, legends, and myths. These collections show the way we think about our country, while history is the study of all these and everything in relation to humanity. This helps us understand who we used to be and who we are today, in short, our identity. Inspiration. These historical stories can also serve to inspire individuals to greatness. These stories may lighten up the hopes of children to become a better person in the future. Not just stories. A person from the past can also be one, like Albert Einstein. Maybe, perhaps, he is the inspiration of one of you due to his intelligence. Or maybe the first ever president of your country. Maybe due to his leadership, or a great leader from the past. Who knows? We learn from mistakes. Have you ever heard of Winston Churchill saying, "Those who fail to learn history are doomed to repeat it"? The past. It's filled with warning signs. We must be able to reflect to the events that build up to them and learn from mistakes we made, and when the same thing comes later, we know what to do. For a successful career. Almost all jobs contain history. Like if you want to be a scientist, you have to learn about the history of anything in relation to science. And perhaps if you want to be a designer, you have to learn the history of anything in relation to design and also more. And even if the jobs you wished to be taking doesn't need history, what about the things I mentioned before? So, are there any more reasons to not learn history? I guess not.